Hailing from the greatest university in the world, the University of Iowa, corner Cooper DeJean joins us here live in Indianapolis. Welcome to the Combine. How's this week been for you, Cooper?
It's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. You know, this is stuff you watch on TV as a little kid. You know, it's a dream come true to be here. You know, obviously I'm not working out, but it's still fun to meet these guys. You know, and meet some of these coaches and scouts. I've been enjoying it.
Now, Lucas Oil Stadium, you're no stranger to it, right? From Big Ten Media Days to Big Ten Championship games. Is there anything kind of poetic about being here in this moment, knowing you're one step closer to your NFL dreams?
Yeah, it's really a blessing, you know, just to be here. Obviously, I played here a couple times. You know, like I said, you see this on TV all the time. So it's really cool to be here, be in this moment, be around these guys, meeting a lot of cool people.
I want to click back into this photo here. You with head coach of Iowa, Kirk Ferentz. I'm curious to know, and I want the world to know, how many offers did you have out of high school, and what were you rated star-wise?
So I had five total offers. One was one FBS offer. The other were FCS offers. You know, University of Iowa was my dream school. You know, and that was my only Power 5 offer, and that's where I wanted to be anyway. So I believe I was a 3-star coming out of high school. You know, and, it was a dream of mine to play for this man right here in that university.
Anything you want to say to Coach Ferentz and the Hawkeyes out there?
I'd do anything for that man. You know, he's taught me a lot about the game of football, about life, really. You know, and the fans are second to none. You know, so I appreciate all their support, you know, throughout the years, and as I continue on in my career, I know they'll be there for me as well.
Football wasn't your only love, though. You're pretty talented. We see you hitting the baseball here, but you also got hops. You ran track in high school. Yeah. How has kind of being a full-rounded athlete helped you here on the football field?
It's helped me a lot. You know, I feel like that's what made me into the player I am today. Just by playing all 4 sports in high school, you know, just staying active. You know, each sport teaches you something different. You know, there's different movements in each sport. You know, so I feel like it's definitely helped me on the football field.
Last but not least, I love this one. It's little Cooper. We got to keep you humble here. A little throwback with your family. Anything you want to say to them in this moment?
Shoot, I mean, they mean a lot to me. You know, my parents, they've sacrificed a lot for me to get to this point. My brothers, they've supported me. You know, I support them with my whole heart. You know, I want them to be the best men they can be. You know, and I just can't thank them enough for all they've done. So.
Well, Cooper, why don't you go call your family as they congratulate you on this incredible moment. Best of luck as you prepare for the NFL draft. And as always, go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Yep.
Cooper DeJean, everybody.
Got me emotional.
Officially the coolest name in the NFL draft this year, here with Kool-Aid McKinstry, corner hailing from the University of Alabama. Congratulations on being here at the Combine. How's your week been?
Thank you. My week's been good. I'm just blessed to be here, and it's an amazing experience.
Have you reflected on it yet? Like, has it fully hit you? When you look around, you've met with the 32 teams, that this is your reality now.
Yes, like you said, it's reality. It haven't really got to me yet. Probably when I get back home and be able to sit down and chill, that I realize what's really going on and how my week really went.
You're good on the football field. You got hops too?
Yes, this in the 8th grade. This when I first started dunking. I was in the 8th grade. Just at practice right here with my team and showing off that I finally had to bounce consistently. So coach wanted to see this, so I'll be able to do it in the game.
8th grade? I like the subtle flex there. Yeah. You're like, listen, this wasn't high school.
Yeah,
I was an 8th grader.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but this one then is insane. What grade were you here?
9th grade right here, going into the 10th grade. This is like 9th grade summer going into the 10th grade. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, actually. We're playing summer league ball against a team, and you see what happened. Windmill, easy, head at the rim.
You know, All-Star was here in Indy just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have been in their dunk contest too.
Yeah, for sure.
I love this photo. Here you are with Coach Saban. You got your degree at the University of Alabama, obviously with Coach retiring this year. What has he meant to you?
Coach has always been a good man to me from the start, off the field, and of course on the field. Just was very happy. This is one of my favorite pictures because how much he wanted me to graduate in 3 years. So just being able to accomplish that, you can see we're both happy and just glad to get that done.
He's all smiles. Now, you did not work out today. You've been dealing with a fracture. How's your health? How are you feeling?
Actually, the fracture was a bit of a surprise, just being honestly. I would have actually participated today, been training all off. Well, since the season been over, my foot honestly do not hurt at all. It was very much a shock to me and my family and my team. So, I mean, it's very weird. It's something that I have to go through and something that I have to face and something that I have to handle.
Yeah, but a positive prognosis that you'll be ready before the season starts.
I'll definitely be ready before the season starts. I dealt with this injury after my freshman year of college. Played 2 seasons on them, played very well, so I'm not worried about the injury at all.
I started this by saying you have the coolest name and nickname of the Combine, and you're officially certified from Kool-Aid itself. How did this come about? How the nickname and then this partnership?
Soon NIL was able to hit this happening. It's just, I really never really even thought about it. It was really happening until I kind of got to this point I'm at now. But just for this to be able to happen before I even played a game in college football, was just very happy and just felt very blessed about the whole situation.
You got your ice out.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this draft outfit. Have you thought about it yet? Do we know what you're going to come with?
I actually haven't came with thought about it and really got my draft outfit really all the way together right now. Just been trying to get really through this process right here, but it's definitely going to be trim.
I have a feeling you're going to look fire. Congratulations on being here this week. Best of luck as you prepare for the 2024 draft.
Thank you.
Here with Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama. He obviously has the coolest nickname. I asked how you got it, and you said it's because your grandmother was there when you were born. And what did she describe you as?
She said when I came out, I was smiling, so that's how I got the name. She said I had the Kool-Aid smile. So.
You had the Kool-Aid smile. So we have 4 flavors of Kool-Aid.
Yes.
You're officially branded with Kool-Aid, so that means you've had some. You said you know what your favorite flavor is, and you're curious if we have it. So we're going to try to do a blind taste test and guess the flavors, all right?
Okay.
All right, so we start here?
Yep, you start there, I'm start here.
Okay. We both start here, all right. Okay, should we guess?
Strawberry.
Strawberry?
Take a good guess.
I'm gonna agree and say strawberry. Was that correct? That was right. Okay, one down.
All right.
Second one.
Hold on, don't just guess it because I'm guessing it, first of all.
Okay. So then we'll do 3, 2, 1, and then we'll both guess.
Right,
but you have 1 point. I'm gonna give that one to you because I actually had no idea. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, fruit punch.
Tropical punch.
It's tropical punch. Okay.
They don't have a fruit punch.
Okay, well, excuse me. I'm not endorsed by Kool-Aid. I don't know that. So 2-0.
Sorry.
I'm getting smoked here. All right, ready? Third one?
Orange.
Are you going to let me guess?
I just
3, 2, 1, orange. Well, the color helps on that one.
Yeah, I've seen that already.
Okay. Thank you for at least being honest. All right. 2, 1, 2, 2. What are we saying?
I'm going to let you go first this time.
No, we'll do 3, 2, 1 still, but you are still winning. All right, last but not least. 3, 2, 1, cherry.
You cheated.
I
knew that one. You knew that one. You knew that one. You knew that one.
It tasted like cherry.
Okay.
I think you still smoked me. The tropical punch got me. I thought it was fruit punch.
Yeah.
You killed it. Congratulations. Officially endorsed.
You already had looked and already knew that one.
I didn't know. It's orange. We're going to keep fighting about this all day long, but obviously the guy endorsed by Kool-Aid with the name Kool-Aid has got to know his Kool-Aid.
Sure.
A national champion from Michigan now joins us live here in Indianapolis. Mike Sainristil, how you doing? Congratulations on the week.
Thank you. Doing great, in a great place right now. You know, my whole mindset for today was just feed my family. So before every drill, before every, thing that was asked of us to do here today, it was just feed my family. This whole week, from medical testing to meetings and then interviews, just soaked it all in. This is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I wanted to make sure I did every drill here because as a kid, you watch this stuff on TV and it's like I want to be there one day. So I was gonna make sure no matter how I felt, I made sure that I did do everything that was asked of me here today.
Let's go ahead and watch yourself on TV. Take a look back at how you did on the field today. You were scooting. What else beyond feeding your family? What else was the mindset as you're going through these drills? Anything you were super locked in on?
Just telling myself like, this is the same stuff I've been doing my whole entire life. I was super mad right here. I dropped this ball. I shouldn't be dropping footballs. But, you know, just this is everything I've been doing since a little kid, you know what I mean? So it's like, what changes today just because there's, you know, 32 teams watching me. They've been watching us all season anyways. They've been watching you throughout high school, throughout college. So it's like, you know, don't change your routine. You know, be yourself, you know, have fun with it, and just enjoy every single thing that you do.
Now you got to get ready for the NFL draft. What's been your motto this season? Because you finished your collegiate career with the national championship. What's helped drive you this whole time?
Just, you know, the will to, you know, want more, and understanding that, you know, wherever I finished off is not the end. There's more. And, you know, my mindset is that, you know, I'm going to use football as much as I can. For me, it's a vehicle to open up opportunities in, you know, other areas of life. So, you know, I love the game of football. I've been doing it since I was 6 years old. I'm going to give the game of football everything I have, and I know in return I'm going to get the same back. But, you know, one day, you know, everyone says the NFL is not for long. So while I continue playing and, you know, through the rest of my career, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I help whatever organization picks me up. And then from there, you know, I'm going to take care of my family.
Speaking of family, you did your gender reveal at the big house. You're going to be a girl dad.
Yep.
How you feeling about baby girl joining this party as you embark on your dreams?
You know, when she gets old enough, you know, number one, I'm super excited. It's my girlfriend right here, Celiana, best partner. You know, she's my backbone. You know, she holds me accountable. And, you know, there's nothing that she does that, you know, I take for granted. I love her to death. She's very special in my heart. And, you know, knowing that we have a kid on the way, God's, you know, that's the greatest gift you could get. And I'm just super excited. You know, people have asked me, you know, are you nervous? Are you ready? It's like, you can't really say what you are until, you know, baby girl's here. So I'm just taking, you know, every piece of advice I get from, you know, my parents, from people who have children. But at the end of the day, you know, Celiana and I are going to, you know, cater to our child how we have to cater to her.
And now, have you started to envision your future daughter with Dad's NFL jersey? That's going to be happening so soon.
I can't wait to, you know, once she gets old enough to, you know, share these memories with her and, you know, let her know about what my career was, and then, of course, what her mom's career was. She played soccer, and, you know, she wants to coach soccer at a very high level. So just, you know, just share every memory that we create right now, and just, you know, let her join our world.
Well, Mike, congratulations on absolutely everything, and best of luck as you prepare for the draft here shortly.
Thank you.
Okay, so not only is Mike preparing for the NFL draft, but you're also preparing to be a girl dad. We see the reveal earlier. You did a gender reveal in the big house.
Yep.
But I want to make sure you know how to swaddle.
Let's do it.
Okay, you ready? So
Yep.
we're going to swaddle some footballs.
Okay.
Because soon you're going to be swaddling your sweet baby girl when she arrives in June, right?
Yep, June.
Okay. So it's easy. You just take this and we're going to fold it in half, which I'm sure you already know. This way. Have you started to think about, like, okay, I would have a newborn at home, I would be preparing for, you know, mini camp and training camp all at the same time? You ready?
I just continue using it as motivation every day.
Yeah.
And then, you know, before mini camp, do the best of my dad abilities while, you know, my girlfriend's at home. Take care of everything I can for her. And now I know I'm gonna have to leave, so I'm just do everything I can while I'm there.
You're already amazing dad. She's not even here yet, and you're great. All right, so then we're gonna place baby girl, aka our football, right in the middle. Boom, boom. Swaddling was my daughter's favorite thing. It makes them sleep really well. All right, so then you go one corner over. Can I tuck? This will be tucked behind baby's back, eventually. Okay, and then I always check it right from the bottom. And kind of folded it up like this, right next. Oh yeah, look at you. You've already perfected this. You're really good. All right, and then take it to the other side. And then I always did a sweet little tuck at the very top. Boom.
Sleepy
That was
baby.
so good. How do you feel?
Great.
It's a sleepy baby.
Sleepy baby.
And hopefully a baby will always be just as still and just as quiet and not crying during this whole
Exactly.
process. But you were very coachable. That was a 10 out
Gotta
of 10
take
swaddle.
coaching. Thank
You
you.
feel ready?
Yes.
You're going to remember this?
I have to.
Come
I'm
June.
gonna practice every single day too.
Okay,
Yeah.
you better. You're already girl dad of the year.
Appreciate it.
These are cute babies.
Yeah. Well, this is my first baby, so.
So there you go. Ready
Yeah.
for number 2.
Exactly.
Here with corner Quinyon Mitchell out of Toledo. You made it to the combine. You just put all the work out there on the field. How do you feel?
I feel good. Just coming in here, just want to compete, put up good numbers and stuff like that. So I just feel good.
Why don't we take a look at how you did today?
Okay, let's take a look.
On the big screen, live, you were scooting an unofficial 4.33.
Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself on that one?
Yeah, I'm proud. Coming in, I wanted to hit that 4.2, but I'll take 4.33.
I mean, 4.33 is pretty darn good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Has it soaked in that like you just did the thing? You're one step closer to this NFL dream?
No, I feel like it'll soak in once I get back to the hotel room and stuff like that. So yeah.
Have you started to look at your phone yet and see all the tweets and people shouting you out and saying how well you did today?
Yeah, I took a look, but it's so much that I can't even keep up with it. So yeah, yes, man, I took a look.
Now, you were invited to the combine. Obviously, you're here today, but you stayed loyal to Toledo when you had options to transfer elsewhere.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
was that? What did that program mean to you?
The relationships in the building, coaches, players, academic staff, support staff, just great people in this building. So I stayed loyal to Toledo.
I love this. We really were doing our digging here. We pulled up your LinkedIn, and I love what you said. You said, as I'm finishing up my final semester and season, I'm dedicating my time to earn my diploma and make it to the NFL.
Yes, ma'am.
You're one step closer. You may not need this LinkedIn page for a little while. How cool is it to reflect in this moment and know you're one step closer to making it in the league?
It feels good. Getting my diploma, I graduated in December, so that was a huge accomplishment. And then just knocking down these 3 things, Senior Bowl, the Combine, and next is a Pro Day. So just approaching the draft, I feel very good.
Why don't you look in the camera? Any message you want to leave to any kid out there who's maybe an underdog or isn't at the biggest school, may not be the biggest or the fastest, but has the same dream you do?
Yeah, I'm from a small town, Williston, Florida, went to a smaller school, Toledo. So I say just come out and compete. No matter who you go up against, who you facing, just compete and just come out on top.
Quinyon, we're so excited to meet you. Congratulations on everything and best of luck as we inch closer to the NFL draft.
Thank you.
All right, he may have a second career as a part-time comedian. I've already started laughing in this interview, hadn't even started yet, but hailing from the great University of Alabama, it's cornerback Terrion Arnold. How are you
I'm doing
here in
great
Indianapolis?
Today. I'm great today. Like I just told Kimmy, I'm here to take her job, man. I'm a natural in front of the camera, and I should really be interviewing her right now, but we'll let it pass and we'll let her do me today.
Okay, well, why don't we do this together and take
Okay.
a look back at your day? Is that all right?
That's fine with me.
Okay, let's have a little analysis while we do it.
Mm-hmm.
You were scooting out there. You felt good with the 40 time?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Why is that?
I'm one of those people, I have high expectations for myself. And like I've been telling everybody, this is the part of the story where it's like the rise in action. So you go out there, it's kind of like in football. You had a bad game. And, you know, like in life, you have those rainy days or moments that you're not proud of. But you still got to have that person that reminds everybody that the sun going to shine again.
Right.
Can't always have rainy days, and I'm that type of person. So my performance today, I would rate it with a C+. But like I said, y'all will see me on Pro Day, live and in action, and it's going to be a show.
Okay. I like this. I mean, you said you had a C+ type of day, but we crunched some numbers.
We did.
And here's a little comparison between you and Javon Johnson. How cool is it to see you compared against guys thriving in the league?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about competition. And Jalen, he had a phenomenal year this year. He's a great player, but even a better person. We've been able to exchange some words, exchange phone numbers, and connect a little bit. He's a great player, and I look forward to being in the NFL. And even being compared to him right now, it speaks volumes. But I'm very hard on myself, and I feel like what I told you earlier at Pro Day, these numbers, second to none. Like, I can increase the vert, number one. The 4.5, it doesn't even reflect me at all. Like, on my start, I didn't really stay in my drive phase. I'm working out with Yo Murphy, and I mean, he texted me. He tried to encourage me a little bit. He was like, stay in the drive phase a little bit longer. And on the second one, I was just a little too tight. But at the end of the day, going to big schools, it's a blessing and a curse. Because we went all the way to the Rose Bowl. So with that being said, we didn't have all that time to prepare.
Right.
But I'm one of those people, I'm very, very hard on myself and very critical. And I feel like that's what separates me from a lot of guys. So I'm going to get back to the drawing board.
Yeah?
I have my confidence. It didn't dim my light at all. I still finished the workout. It's just like playing cornerback. I gave up a catch. But I got to come back overall and live to see another day. So I'm going to use this momentum. Like I said, this was just kind of getting my feet wet.
Yeah.
I'm stepping out there in the ocean. Now, next step, I'm finna dive in.
Okay, I like the confidence here. You mentioned coming from a big-time program, the University of Alabama. We know so much about Coach Saban, but you have a really special relationship with his wife, Miss Terry.
I do.
Anything you want to reflect on with her in this moment?
I would like to say, when me and Miss Terry first met, it was like a connection off the rip. Like Coach Saban, man, great coach, phenomenal guy. I'm blessed and highly favored to have been able to play for the greatest college football coach and the greatest coach of all time. But Miss Terry, our relationship and our friendship, I mean, I'm very, very thankful. And like I've told this story before, Miss Terry honestly, I mean, not Miss Terry honestly, but Miss Terry actually gave me a book. So right before I was getting ready to leave, she gave me a book and she gifted me with it. She said at the beginning of the year, you can start. It's a daily devotion. So when I get the book, I say, dang, Miss Terry, why the book missing 19 pages? I got to start on January 20th? She says, well, actually, the reason why you have to start on January 20th is because I ripped those 19 pages out and sent them to Henry Ruggs.
Wow.
So with that being said, that's just a testament to her character. Like we all know in prison, you can't send full books because, I mean, honestly, you would know you could hide things in there. So for her to do that for Henry and just be there for her players, it's bigger than football. And even with the Knicks Kids Foundation, like the thing that I'm most proud of about this season is Jalen Miro and myself, we formed a thing called Link. The camaraderie, the continuity that we developed from there with that and with our teammates, it was second to none. But we were able to raise enough money, and through the Knicks Kids Foundation, we were able to give someone who didn't have a house a Link house after the SEC championship. So through the Knicks Kids Foundation, they built someone who didn't have a home, a house. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about in this game. We're professional athletes, we're players, but the impact that we can have on people, I mean, you got to go out there and be a blessing to people. And I credit that to my grandfather. He gifted me with a good last name, and I always told him, man, Pops, I'm going to give you a good last name back. I promise you that.
Well, you know what? This last name is going to be donning an NFL jersey very, very soon. It's also official. You can 100% take my job. When you're done in the NFL, NFL Network's going to hire you. It was so nice to meet you, Terrion.
It was nice to meet you too, Kimmy.
Best of luck in everything. And hey, make us proud with these numbers on Pro Day, all right?
You know I got you.
All right, we'll
Make
see
sure y'all
you.
tune in, man. TA out.
It's all about the U when a guy comes from Miami. Kamren
Yes, it
Kinchens
is.
here with us in Indianapolis.
Right.
How you feeling after the drills?
Feeling all good, you know. I ain't run what I wanted to run, but, you know, I made sure I bounced back in the drills.
Have you looked at your phone yet and checked all the messages from people who just watched
Nah.
you at the Combine?
I didn't check it yet.
Well, why don't we check you out? Let's take a look back at how your day was.
Okay.
You said you didn't run fast enough. Come on, you were scooting out there.
I think I got some more now. Yeah.
You got some more? Are you going to work out at your pro day as well?
Yes.
When you walked over here, I said, hey, you tired? You said, no, I'm kind of in the middle, but it did feel like I played a game.
Yeah, like
Talk
I played
about
like a half.
the physicality for people back at home who may not know what goes into today.
You think it's like a light practice, like you just going to get DB drills in, but, you know, the intensity and you just putting everything out on the line, so you know you're feeling kind of tired.
Look at you.
Oh, man.
Can we put you on blast for a second? Are you going to do pregame TikToks once you join the league?
Nah, probably not. Oh, my God.
Then you got these, let's see, with the whole family too.
Yeah.
Is this how you guys are going to be suited and booted for the NFL draft?
Most likely. That's wild.
Look, we did our homework on you.
I see.
And like little
Yeah.
Kamren, can't wait to fulfill little guys'
That's real.
dreams.
Yeah.
What's kind of a message to any little kid out there with this dream?
It take a lot of work, but, you know, it's possible. You know, stay grinding, stay level, stay humble, and, you know, you got to just believe in yourself.
Look at this. This is you giving back to the community. It's something you did all throughout Miami. To any organization that you'll join in the NFL, is that community engagement still going to be really important to you?
Yes, I'm just trying to make a change. You know, even if it's a 1% difference, you know, I just want to help out.
You also graduated in 3 years while at Miami. You got
Yes.
your degree, now you're on to the NFL. Talk about balancing that all, man.
You know, it was one of those things before, you know, I try to, you know, be with my feet out. So going into college, my goal was always the NFL, of course, but, you know, just taking it day by day. You know, my grandma, before I even, you know, enrolled, she was like, you know, if you want to go to the NFL and stuff like that, she didn't know about it. You can leave in 3, leave in 4. She was just saying, make sure you get your degree before you leave.
Yeah.
So, you know, after my freshman year and after my sophomore year, for real, when I noticed, you know, it's in grab and reach, I got to make sure I get in the books a little harder. So I made sure to, you know, take a bunch of classes in the summer, take a bunch of classes in the spring, you know, and just dedicate myself like I dedicate myself on the field in the classroom.
As we say goodbye, anything you want to say to your grandmother or your family who have supported you through this journey?
Yeah, thank y'all. You know, all the love and support, I love it. Thank y'all.
Kamren, congratulations on everything you did now.
Thank you.
Finally go check that phone. Maybe call that family and tell them, I did it, I made it. And now on to the NFL. So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Here with the Georgia Bulldog, Javon Bullard. What's up? You're in the house. How you feeling after the combine?
I feel great, blessed, very blessed, man. I'm very blessed.
Has this been able to hit you yet? That like, yo, I just lived out a childhood dream, competing at the combine, getting ready for the NFL draft?
It's amazing. It's surreal. Just seeing all your dreams right in front of your face, man. I'm very blessed to be here.
Why don't we take a look back at your day?
Let's do it.
You ready on the big screen?
Yes, ma'am.
See you up close and personal? How'd you feel on the 40? What was going through your head?
I wish I would have ran faster. I had a higher expectations for myself, but I'm not mad at the time.
Are you also going to compete at your pro day and work out there as well?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. How tired are you guys in this moment? Like, I watch you for hours on the field. I'm like, how do you keep it together?
I'm not going to lie. This drill is very taxing, but it was smooth. They had water for us and everything, and then you got the guys hyping you up. It's always smooth when that's going on.
What about the group mentality? Because it seems like you guys, especially this group, you guys were close. You've been going through this process together all week long.
It's really just the chemistry that you guys have collectively as a DB group. DBs always have that certain swagger, I should say, and we're all chasing the same thing. We're chasing the same goals, and it's just a surreal moment for all of us.
Look at this little guy. I bet you're surprised we pulled that one out of the archives, huh?
I know my mama somewhere laughing and smiling.
That's little you. But you're from Georgia. You actually had a day named after yourself in your hometown. Being from Georgia, playing for that program, what did that mean to you growing up?
It meant everything. I'm a Georgia boy through and through, and I took a lot of pride in playing for my state. And when Coach Smart gave me the opportunity, I knew I was going to play for Georgia. And I'm just so thankful and blessed to be right here in the position that I am.
And speaking of Georgia, boom, look at you.
Yeah.
You were the 2022 MVP of that national championship team. What do you want NFL teams to know about you in terms of playing during high-stake games and high-stake moments and coming out on top?
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Everybody know the saying, and it's up to us to live up to that saying, and I feel like I did that game, and I didn't do it by myself. Thankful for my teammates. Those guys did a tremendous job of helping me make plays, and like I said, I'm just blessed.
Well, go be blessed. Call your family. Celebrate this moment. I'm sure you have a whole hometown back in Georgia watching this combine and rooting you on as you're one step closer to getting your name called in the NFL. Javon, it was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank y'all for having me.
Making his way to Indianapolis, all the way from the University of Southern California. Calen Bullock here with us.
Yes, ma'am.
How you feeling? You just finished the combine.
I feel good. I feel relief now. Hey, I feel like I did a good job. Dreams came true just now. I'm just all soaking in the moment right now.
Well, let's soak in the moment while taking a look back at your day. You were scooting. How'd you feel about your 40 time?
Felt good about the 40 time. Felt like I did good.
Now, for people at home who may not know what goes into the physical stuff on the field, how would you describe what went down today?
I would say it was a lot going on today, but we had fun. Good safety group. Just now we was cheering each other on every single rep, make sure we was there, teaching each other. They think we just out here competing versus each other, but we actually trying to help each other out.
And what was that camaraderie? Because when you guys were done, everybody ran down into the end zone. Guys are flipping, hyping each other up, dapping each other up.
We just happy. Everybody happy that it's the end of the combine. We all did our job. We felt like we all did good.
Now, your family's been there since day one.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to them as you inch closer to this dream?
I appreciate my family. Like you said, they've been there since day one. They've always been with me, always supported me through the ups and downs, and I love my family.
Now, you've been quoted as saying you really like to model your game after NFL Hall of Famer Ed Reed.
Yes, ma'am.
What about his game is inspiring to you?
Just how he roams the field, how he gets sideline to sideline. He's always around the ball, and he's a pick artist. So I always watched that as a kid and always wanted to be like him.
You were watching the combine last year.
Yeah.
Jordan Addison, you quote tweeted him. He said to his mom, "We're almost there, kick your feet up."
Yeah, nah for real. I put nah for real. I felt him on that one. I knew, I always said I'll be here next year watching my former teammate Jordan Addison do what he had to do last year, and I felt what he said.
Now it's you.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice, I'm trying to look you in the eyes, but you have some incredible
Yes, ma'am.
necklaces
Yes,
around your
ma'am.
neck. Who are
Yes,
you
ma'am.
representing today?
My grandma and my father. My two angels, I wear them every single day. They're with me through this whole process. So I always have them with me.
Are they to be with you as you go to the draft
Yes,
and have your
ma'am.
full draft outfit on?
Yes, ma'am. They're going to be with me.
You ready to be suited and
Yes,
booted
I'm
and be
ready.
one step closer to this dream?
Yes, ma'am.
Calen, it was so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything. Call your family, celebrate this moment to them. We'll see you
Thank
here
you.
at the NFL Draft
Yes, ma'am.
in just a few weeks.
Appreciate it.
If you're a fan of tight ends, you're probably a fan of this guy, Brock Bowers, coming in from the University of Georgia. Welcome to Indianapolis. How's this week been for you, Brock?
It's been good, busy, so it's been good.
Busy but good, one step closer to this NFL dream. Now, you had an incredible collegiate career. You're just the third Georgia Bulldog to be a three-time All-American. How cool is it to reflect on that accolade?
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. It was a great 3 years, and I mean, to be put up there with those two guys too, it's pretty cool.
Now, the athletic genes run in your family, right? Because both of your parents were athletes at Utah State. Any little things they've taught you along the way?
I mean, our household is real competitive, like in my childhood. So I mean, it was hard to play certain games in our house because they got too competitive, and I mean, there were fights breaking out and stuff like that. It was fun. So.
Do you think you're the best athlete in the family?
I don't want to crown myself that. I don't know.
As you get ready for this next moment ahead of the NFL Draft, what's your story to any kid out there who has a similar dream?
You said what? Sorry.
What's anything you want to say to any kid out there who has a similar dream?
I'd just say take it day by day and just try to do your best with anything you decide to do, whether it's sports or school, whatever you do, just do it to your best.
Brock, it's so nice to meet you. Best of luck with everything. Mom and Dad, watch out. He may just be the best athlete. He didn't say it, maybe I said it. They call the University of Iowa tight end U for a reason, and now we have one of their best with us in Erick All. Welcome to Indianapolis. How's this week been for you?
Thank you. It's been good. I'm enjoying it. I'm just meeting the guys and meeting the coaches and everything. I'm loving it.
Now, being from two Big Ten schools, because you also played for the University of Michigan, you're no
Yes.
stranger to Lucas Oil Stadium
Yes.
in Indianapolis itself. How kind of full circle is this moment, knowing you spent quite some time in this building during your collegiate career?
It's crazy. I was just talking to AJ before we walked out here. AJ Barner. I was like, man, I feel like I'm back at the game. But it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool seeing the place look like empty and like, walking around the facility and, getting like used to like, the walking around and stuff, but I'm loving it for sure.
Now, back in 2022, you had biospine surgery,
Yes.
which is quite the procedure. And now you're
Yeah.
standing here in front of us.
Yes.
What have you learned from that process?
That was like my first like injury like ever. I mean, I've had a few sprained ankles and everything, but that was pretty tough getting out of that because my back was pretty bad, and after waking up from this surgery, I felt like a whole new person. I felt crazy, and never take things for granted is what I really learned from that situation.
You smile when I bring up your son, Houston. He's a year and a half.
Year and a half.
What's your message to him as you prepare for this next step, this next process in the NFL?
I'd say just work hard. Don't take anything for granted. Never take a rep off. Just be yourself and don't change for anybody.
Now, part of the reason you transferred to Iowa was because of the success the tight ends have had
Yes.
in recent years in that program. Have any of the guys helped prepare you for Combine Week or kind of settle your nerves ahead of the draft?
Oh, yes. Sam Laporta, he's the first one to reach out to me and to congratulate me and give me some tips on interviewing and stuff like that because, he knew I wasn't going to be training and stuff, doing the testing and stuff, obviously. But a few guys, Luke Lachey, Coach Hodge, pretty much the whole tight end room, yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe I'm here, it's wild. This time just flies way too fast,
And time does fly. We pulled up this old family photo. You here on the end, you said like 2020, a few years ago. What would you say to little Erick in that situation, knowing you're one step closer to your dreams in the league?
I'd say you did good, man. You took advantage of every opportunity, and it's your time. Just work for it, and it's gonna come.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, Eric. Best of luck as you continue to prepare for the draft here in just a few weeks. And as always, go Hawks.
Go Hawks, baby. Go Hawks.
OHIO. That's what you guys say at Ohio State. Tight end Caden Stover joins us live here in Indianapolis. Take a deep breath. All the hard stuff is done now.
I know.
Now you can breathe and relax. You finished the combine.
Yeah, it feels so good. Such a relief here.
You said you're finally going to go home after this.
So
Time to
excited.
get some TLC with your family.
So excited to go home, yes. Very excited. Been a long time.
Why don't we take a look back at your day? You ready to see how you did?
Yeah, let's do it.
You were scooting.
Yeah,
you killed it out there on the field. What was kind of your overall consensus on how you did?
I thought it was really good. I thought I hit the numbers I wanted to hit, so I was happy with all that. I was really happy.
And how long have you been training for this moment, like preparing to come here for the combine?
2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been 2 months in Dallas at Exos, so it was fun. We've had a good time.
Has it started to sink in yet? Like, this is your reality? The draft is next?
Not really. It's a big breath of fresh air here coming up. That was the biggest thing for me today. Just do good here and then move on what's next.
Have you looked at your phone yet and gotten to check in with your family? And
they're actually up there somewhere.
Hey,
I think they're
where
watching
are
me.
they?
Yeah, up there.
We got to wave at the family.
Red hat, there they are. Yeah, so they came a couple hours away, so made it easy for them to come down.
Now, you've gotten the nickname Farmer Gronk because you play the tight end position, but because you were raised on a farm with your family, what has the farm shown you that you're going to take over to NFL teams here?
I mean, I don't know. I love that's my pride and joy. That farm, my family there. That's my favorite place to be, and that's what raised me. So I'm give a lot of attest and credit to that.
Do you think with that first NFL check, we're going to see you purchase a farm? I know you said you had a dream to get one close to your family.
That is. I've actually had a farm I've loved my whole life. That's kind of by my family's farm that I've always wanted to buy. So that has to be first on the agenda, no doubt.
Now, the tight end position over the last few years has really blown up, right, and gotten a huge emphasis in the league. Are there any tight ends who are playing right now who you're trying to model your game after?
Probably pretty normal for all the tight ends, but George Kittle is like, just the way he plays the game, how hard he plays the game. I watch every snap of his, and during the season, I just try and take every single inch I can get from him and learn from that.
Now, to any kid out there who may be on a farm somewhere in America and has this dream, you got a special message for him, Caden?
Man, I think my biggest message is you don't got to go to a private school. You don't have to go to some big prep school to go get noticed and play ball. I mean, when you can do it for your hometown school and do it and put them on the map, anybody can do it, man. If I can do it, I promise you anybody can do it.
Cade, congratulations. Why don't you go celebrate with your family?
I will.
This incredible moment and then go home
no
and
doubt.
get to relax.
I will.
It's so nice to meet you and best of luck
Thank you so
as you
much.
prepared for the upcoming draft.
Thank you.
Theo Johnson representing Penn State here at the Combine. You just finished your on-field drills. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a dream come true. It's a good day.
How do you feel?
It's a surreal moment. Honestly, it hasn't really hit me yet. I'll probably get back to the room and kind of settle down and be like, holy shoot, like I just, did a good day at the Combine. So I feel good, and it's kind of surreal. It hasn't hit me yet.
Let's take a look back at that day. You're scooting, okay? I'm going to read off some stats here. You're 6'6", just shy of 260, and unofficial 4'5'8". How'd you feel on that second run? Obviously, you improved just a little bit there.
Yeah, at Penn State, I actually hold the all-time record for a 40-yard dash at 4.51. So I kind of knew it was in me. I just had to kind of put it on tape here. First one wasn't how I wanted it to be. Had to adjust the technique, and I'm happy with my second run.
Now, while you were preparing for the Combine today, we found this photo and we thought it was fascinating, so I want to ask you about it. On your armband, you had details on how you should warm up and what you should do. Can you talk through this? Because this is incredible.
God. So, yeah, this was not supposed to be on my wrist. Maybe that's what slowed me down a little bit. I don't know. That was not supposed to be there. This is my warm-up, so I just don't have to hold my phone around. It's easy to access, just look down at my wrist. That's what I do every single time when I'm warming up during training. So this is kind of muscle memory. I honestly don't have to look at it a ton because I have it a lot memorized. But I saw that up on the screen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they got me lacking there. I was like, dang.
No, but it shows your preparation, and I think to us just shows how locked in you were in this moment. And, it took months and years for you to get here. And you were locked in. So even if it slowed you down a millisecond, maybe it was worth it. But when you finished up on the field, you went to the stands, You had your mom and dad here in person, and we saw you get a little bit emotional. What did you say to your parents?
You know, honestly, I didn't really say anything. I just kind of looked at her and just gave her a hug. We both know how much I put into getting here and what she's done for me to be here. So I just want to share that moment with her because she's an amazing woman. You know, she's been through the fire for me, and she never gave up on me. So, you know, I just want to share that moment with her and tell her how much I appreciated her because it was a lot of work on both of us for us to be here.
Well, Mom is beaming with pride. She also shared with me that sometimes she sends a picture of little 7-year-old Theo to you and says, remember this little boy, remember how proud he would be. What would you say to the 7-year-old you right now?
Just keep working, never give up, and always put your faith in God.
Theo, congratulations on this day. I hope you can celebrate with your family and know you're one step closer to making little 7-year-old you really proud as you actualize your dreams in the league.
I appreciate it.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you.